Hello, everyone. It's Kirk from The Next Level Now. I hate to keep pounding away at this commitment thing, but I have to do it. And as I do this, it's kind of funny because I get these visions of my dad. I can remember as a kid, my dad would have an idea or a concept that he's trying to get me to understand as a kid. And commitment was one of the big ones. Because as typical of all young kids, especially preteens, I had a pretty good lazy streak going on. And I can remember Dad telling me, and for the first few times he did it, I thought he was talking about my inability to run because he kept calling me half-assed. And I thought, well, why are you making fun of the way I run? And then all of a sudden it dawned on me. He was talking about my commitment level. He was talking about my willingness to go do what it took to become proficient at something. And he was very, very upset with me. I wasn't committed enough to the task to take it to that next level. And now, as I'm talking about this, and it's so important to me because now, after 70 trips around the sun, okay, I really truly understand what the guy was talking about because I observe it so many times in so many people. My grandson takes the garbage out to burn it and then comes back and doesn't bother to put a trash bag liner in the can. He doesn't finish the job. He's not committed to it. He's going through the movements. He's going through the motions. I'll tell my patients, hey, look, I need you to do this activity. I need you to do this stretch. Oh, yeah, doc, I will. And then I come in and I say, now, how did that stretch go? Oh, I did it, doc. I was doing it. Can you show me what you did? And they show me something entirely different than what I instructed them on. They weren't committed. And then they wonder how come their pain persists. Commitment is a lot bigger of a thing than people realize. We can't just give it lip service and expect it to work out the way we want because, well, I wanted it to. That's not the way the system works. You have to be heart and soul. You have to be into it so deeply and so wantingly that it is an obsession. And that's not a bad word. It's a motivating word. You have to want it so badly that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get it. We have to be able to be committed to a level that we were deciding and deliberately what it is that we want. We have to be able to communicate this to other people to help hold our feet to the fire. We have to define it clearly. We have to be able to focus on what it is that we want to do most of the time. You have to have those reminders in there. You have to decide that this is it. I'm doing it. It sounds so simple and yet it's so hard to do. Commit. My advice to you, if you're someone who is easily dissuaded, if the bright shiny object comes along and grabs your attention, because this is the way we work. This is the way the brain works. We're set up this way. This is why you scroll when you're doing your feed on social media. A new image drops a new set of hormones in your brain, dopamine, which hits the pleasure center of your brain. It's like, ooh, that's nice. And you do another, ooh, that's nice. Ooh, and you continue. And the next thing you know, you've been scrolling on Facebook for an hour, or you've been doing TikToks for an hour and a half. It's because that dopamine drip, and that's very strong, it's very addictive. So you have to be stronger than that. You have to determine that you are not going to go down that rabbit hole. You're going to do something different. You're going to break the hold. It's so powerful that on social media, if I am promoting something out here like this video, I have 3 seconds to get your attention. And if I can't hold it for 10 seconds, you're gone. You're past me. So that's how quickly that changes, and that's how quickly we can become drawn away from what it is that we are to be committed to. And how many times have you had a task that you said, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it again the next day. And pretty soon, it's 6 months have passed and you don't even remember what it was anymore that you were committed to. Commitment, it is the basis, it's the foundation for everything that you're going to do in order to change your life, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to step into being that person that you really truly want to be. And you can do it. I know you can. It's just a question of building that habit. So I hated to belabor this point. I wanted to do it one more time because it was reminding me of my dad. Please don't be half-assed. Okay? Do what you need to do to be committed. Okay, and again, please, go to YouTube, The Next Level Now. Watch our videos. Tamika Thomas, Facebook. Watch her stuff. Please go to The Next Level Now Facebook page and see our materials there. We're going to keep bringing you this material. Hopefully it changes your life. Hopefully it helps you become that next level up from where you are, where you want to go. And please like, follow, and share. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.